Hey guys, Zamraan here. Today I am going to be teaching you how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. And for this video, I'm going to be using my MoU Along V2. And I haven't posted a video on this yet, and I will do that next time. I'll do the unboxing, and I might do a review on it. But that's just it, and I'm going to be using this as the cube to teach you guys on how to solve it. So first, let's just go over some things you need to know. And if you already know this, just skip ahead, and I'll put the notation on where you can skip to get to the solving part. But these are the notations you need to know. You need to know F, which is pretty much front. And when it's only F, that means it's F clockwise. So that's what F would look like, just like that. Now, if it says F inverted or F prime, that would mean if it's F and it has a little hash mark on the top, that would mean you just go counterclockwise. And that's the same with all the sides. So there's F, F prime, U, U prime, and U stands for up, U, U prime. And then there's R, or right, and then R prime. L, L prime, stands for left, and then down, D, D prime, and then there's also back, which you don't really need to know, but it's good to know. So what you do is you just look front, and if this is front, that means back would be the opposite. So B, B prime. So that's all the notations you need to know. I don't think there's any more that you need to know for this video, but there may be more for other videos. And I'm going to be teaching you the beginner's method on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. And I will be teaching C.F.O.P, or the Friedrich method, a little bit later, but not right now. For now, this is the beginner's method on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. Alright, so the first thing you need to do when you're solving the 3x3 Rubik's Cube is look around on all the sides and look for which side has the most solved. And you're not looking at the corner pieces. Don't worry about that at all for now. Just look at these edge pieces. And there are only 8 corner pieces, and there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There should be 12 edge pieces and 8 corner pieces. So the first thing you need to do is look for which side has the most edge pieces put in the right place. So right now, you see that orange and red are opposites. So that means these two can be turned 1, 2 times to get it to the top. Let's just turn that back. So just keep that in mind. So that means the orange can have 2. The white can also have 2 because there's one on top. And there's one on the bottom right there. So, and then another piece right here. For learning purposes, I'm going to teach you guys how to do the white side. But you can do it on any side the exact same way. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is solve for the cross. So that means center and all 4 edge pieces of one color is solved. Let me just show you what that would look like, and then I'll teach you how to do it. There. So that was the cross, and that's what it should look like. Now, it's okay if the cross looks like this with the corner piece, because that doesn't really matter. Now, I'm going to teach you how to actually solve the cross in the beginner's method. So let's just mix it up a little bit, and let's go with green, orange, because it already has 2 solved. Or you can choose to do red, but the problem is that these 2 aren't corresponding. So let's just go with this one. And you can see that the yellow is already connected with the orange, but the white is not. So you can look at the bottom, and it doesn't have any orange pieces, so you're not going to mess up anything. So what you do is, if you have one that's in the wrong position, all you would do is just turn it 2 times with the cross on top, so that the edge piece goes to the bottom, and it should be opposite to the cross you're trying to solve. Then what you do is you take the edge piece and you would align it to the center that it needs to go to. Then you would turn it 2 times. 1, 2. So that should get you it aligned and without messing up the other one. Now the other edge piece is right here. It's the orange and green edge piece. Now if you have a situation where it's like this and it's completely inverted to where it needs to go, there's an easy fix. All you have to do is just put it to the side, move the cross or the sort of finished cross, and just pull it in, connecting it to the edge pieces, then push it back in. So that creates the third edge piece. Let's just get these out of the way. Oh my god. Let's just get these out of the way for now, just so we can just focus on the cross. The next one is going to be right here, and that edge piece is right on the bottom, right here. This wasn't here before, in case you're wondering. When you're changing it, it might go to the bottom. So you would just connect it, because it's already at the bottom, and you just turn it twice to get the cross completely solved. Now, you may come to cases where you have a cross, but only two of them or one of them might be solved. So all you have to do is just like before, turn it 2 times to the bottom, right there, connect, turn it 2 times. And in the process, while you're turning the one of the edge pieces back in, the other one actually moves to the bottom. So then you could just connect it, turn it 2 times, and that will get your cross solved. Alright, so you guys just watched the step 1 into solving the Rubik's Cube, which is the cross. Now that you've solved the cross, the next thing you want to do is these edge pieces, corner pieces, and there's only 4 of the same color of the cross. So when you have one that's in the wrong place, so this should, what it should look like, where it connects with these edge pieces, just like that. Now if you have one that looks like this, the best option is to take it out. So now how you actually solve it is, what you do is you get one of the corner pieces and you move it above where it needs to go, which is right here, because this is orange, yellow, green, and this is the orange, yellow, green section. So the corner piece needs to go inside right there. Now how you actually do that is that no matter how this corner piece is turned, as long as it's above where it needs to go, it's good. Now if it's like this, you actually don't have to take it out. As long as it's in this or this place, in these 2 places, if that corner piece is in these 2 places where it needs to go, it will solve if you do this algorithm. The algorithm is R, U, R inverted, U inverted, or R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. So depending on the situation you're in, it might take longer, but as long as you see it connect, just like that, when you see those 2 connect and you pull it down, it should be solved. So let's just go to the next one. It seems like there's one right here, which is orange, white, green. So the orange, white, green section is right here above where it needs to go. Since there's one right here, which is in the wrong place, it's okay because you're focusing on this one. So just saying, if you would want to solve this, it would look like this, but it wouldn't be in the right place. So let's just solve for this. Don't worry about if this is here or not. So just R, U, R prime, U prime, 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 R, U, R prime, U prime. Now, as you might have saw, this piece was inside in the middle process. Now, don't confuse yourself and think this is connected, because it isn't. This is the one you want. So just make sure you get the right one in and it looks connected. So far we got 2 done. Next one is right here. You can either choose to do the RU, R prime, U prime, or you can just use logic and do this. If it's like this and you do RU, R prime, the algorithm, you're gonna get it in, but it takes forever. So an easier thing to do is just move it to the side, pull it up, move it back in, pull it down to get it in. And the thing is, that's the reverse of the algorithm. So it's U, R, U prime, R prime. So it should get it in. And now that's only if the piece is facing you, just like this. Now if the piece is facing to the left, just like that, it should only take one move, so you might as well just do it. Now if the orange piece, or the color of the cross that you're trying to solve, is on the top, just like this, then an easy thing to do is that you go R, U, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. And that should get it in. Now, that's just an option. You can just choose to do the R, U, R prime, U prime method, or you can do the shortcut. So that was step 2 into solving the Rubik's Cube. Now that you fully know how to solve the first layer, which is 2 steps, cross and corners, then the next step is to solve this middle layer. Now, in the beginner's method, you solve the cube by layers. Now, the only problem is that when you get stuff like this, which needs to go right here, and you try to do it, it's going to mess up the bottom. So that's why we use algorithms, which is a way to not mess up the bottom, yet do the task that you're trying to do. So here's one algorithm that you need to know to solve the second layer. Now this algorithm comes in 2 parts, because you can either get a phase where the piece needs to go to the right side of you, just like that. Or you can get something where it needs to go to the left side of you, just like that. And I will show you both of them. So the first one is the right side. So this is what the algorithm looks like. U, R, U prime, R prime. And as you see, it creates a pair right here, which I'll talk about in the next video. Once it creates a pair, you can just hit U prime, turn the cube, and this is optional, you don't have to turn the cube, but you can go L prime, U, L. Now, if you didn't turn the cube, this is what it would look like. U prime, F prime, U, F. So that would get you one of the parts in the second layer. Now you have to do it to all layers. Now, if you get a piece like this, where something else is supposed to be there, don't worry about it. Just do the algorithm and it'll automatically replace it. So this is for the left side, not the right side. U prime, L prime, U, L, U, and then you can either choose to turn it or you can do F, but I'm just going to turn it, and you go R, U prime, R prime. There you go, and you get 2 of them done. Next, you look for the next one. Just make sure when you're looking for these edge pieces and you're trying to solve it fast, look for edge pieces that do not have red, because that is the top color and opposite to the cross color. If you do have red, that's not going to be in the second layer. So this one won't be it, this one won't be it, this one won't be it, and this one won't be it. Let's just go do the left side, which is blue yellow. Needs to go in the blue yellow section right there, and this is what it looks like. U prime, L prime, U, L, U, turn the cube, R, U prime, R prime, and it should get you it. Next, we have this one, which needs to go right here. So you would do still left. Now, it could be a case where the last one is right, but it doesn't really matter where it is. As long as you know both the algorithms, you're good. So, needs to go right there. U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, turn the cube, L prime, U, L. So now that should get you the second layer done which is the second part to solving a 3x3. Alright guys, so the third and final step in solving the Rubik's Cube is to solve the top layer. Now the top layer can come in 4 different cases, and these are the cases. Now what you're initially trying to do is solve the cross. So it can be 4 stages of the cross. Stage 1, none of the edge pieces are solved. Make sure you don't even look at these corner pieces because it doesn't matter at all right now. But case 1 is when none of the edges are solved. None of them are facing up. Case 2 is when only 2 of them are facing up. Case 3 is when 2 of them are facing up, but they're horizontal. Case 4 is the full-on cross. Now I'll show you how to get from any of these cases to the cross. So let's just go back to the case where we didn't have any of them. If you come to this case, all you have to do is just perform this algorithm on any of these sides. So I'm just going to do it on this side. The algorithm is F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And that should get you to the stage where there's only 2 solved. And they're like an L. Now what you have to do is to either turn the cube or just turn this top layer until these 2 edge pieces are facing forward and left. So now here's the algorithm you do. It's the same one. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And you should get this horizontal line. Now that's case 3. So all you have to do is just do it again. Now if you end up with a vertical line, just turn the cube or just turn the top layer. I'm just going to turn the top layer and do the same algorithm. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And you should get the cross. Now, how you actually solve the rest of it is 2 of these edge pieces should be alignable. So now with 1 turn, you should be able to align 2 of them. Now, I don't know if it's 1 turn, but with an amount of turns, you should be able to align 2 of them. And you have to be, and the other 2 wouldn't be aligned. Now, if all of them are already aligned, we'll then just skip forward. And I'll put the annotation ahead. So if 2 of them are aligned, what you do is you put the aligned one on the right and the aligned one on the forward, and you keep it like forward and right, and you do this algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R, U. Now you should have all the edges solved. Now that was case 1 with the cross. There's only 2 cases. And case 2 is if the edges are opposite. So if this one is solved and this one is solved and these 2 are not, what you would do is you would put it as this one and this one just like that horizontally. Then you would do the same algorithm. R, U, R prime, U prime. Wait, no, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, U. Okay, that should get you to the old one that we just did, and then you can just solve it. The next step is actually to solve these corners. So this is how you solve the corner. You find one that's in the right place, and it does not have to be oriented in the right way. By orient, I mean like turned in the right way. And just keep it just like it is, and put it in the lower right edge. And this is the algorithm you do. You go U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. And that should, if it does not solve all 4 edges in the right place, all you have to do is do it one more time. You only have to do this algorithm 2 times max. And if that doesn't work, that means you probably did something wrong. So let's just do it one more time. Just like that. And all of them are in the right place, but just not oriented in the right way. Now, if you come to a part where none of these are solved, all you have to do is just do the algorithm to any of the sides, and that should get you to it. There we go. Next is the same algorithm that we used to solve this corner. What you would do is once you've got all the edges, corners aligned, you turn it upside down and you do this algorithm. R, U, R prime, U prime. And just keep doing that until you can see them connect and you bring them down. Make sure you always push that back in. Now, instead of turning the cube, all you have to do is just turn it to the next corner. You can turn it either way, just make sure you get to a next corner. Now, if the cube looks like, if it looks like you're messing it up, it sort of does look like it, but actually you're just solving it. Now, let's just do it to the rest of the corners, just like that. Got next one, turn, do it, turn, do it, turn. And now you have fully solved the 3x3 Rubik's Cube.